Well, the real estate market has been so hot for the past year or so that it's not unusual for homes to go off market in days or even hours. But with all the media hype about multiple offers, cash buyers, and homes going for sky-high prices, it's easy to feel discouraged if you're trying to buy a home right now. But don't give up. Getting your offer accepted isn't necessarily about coming in with the biggest bag of money. It's really about being able to anticipate what exactly the seller's goals are and creating that offer that solves their problems. Hi, I'm Diane Harris with the Urban Group with Premier Sotheby's International Realty right here in Naples, Southwest Florida. And we have helped so many buyers get their offers accepted and close on homes, even in these crazy multiple offer situations. So while it's important to work with an agent who can design a strategy based on the current market, sometimes you have to get a little creative to have your offer stand out. So whether you're dealing with lots of competition from other buyers, or you just want to be sure you're making the best impression as a potential buyer, here are a few things that'll increase your chances of that successful offer. So tip number one, and most important, have your ducks in a row. And by that, I mean your paperwork sorted, your earnest money set aside, and your down payment funds accessible and ready to go. It's going to make the whole process so much smoother if you already have this done. And along with that, if you're paying cash, have a letter from your financial advisor, banker, institution, ready to go saying that you have the funds available for the purchase of a home in the amount of X, which they'll complete that once you find the right home. And you can also have a snapshot of your financial account with those numbers redacted, showing that you have the funds available to purchase a home. So if you're financing a home, it is very important to have a pre-approval letter from a lender. Sellers will likely reject an offer that only comes in with a pre-qualification, or particularly with no letter at all. The pre-qualification means that they've really only glanced at your financials, and they're kind of giving you a rough estimate of the amount and the interest rate that you're going to have as a payment each month. A pre-approval is a more rigorous process that involves pulling a credit report, verifying pay stubs, bank statements, etc. And if you want to take it a step further, you can consider getting a pre-underwriting letter, which is an even more thorough process of examination of financials and other documentation. But keep in mind, a pre-approval is the minimum that you should have to provide along with a really strong offer. So tip number two, get in early. Well, it helps to work with an agent and a company that are very well connected. Staying in touch with your real estate agent can pay off big. They will let you know as soon as homes enter the market, and some will have connections to other agents and will hear directly from them when a home is about to get listed or one that won't actually enter the MLS at all. Typically that's called a pocket listing or a private placement listing. So regardless of how your agent finds the home that fits your needs, you want to be the first to book a showing and get ready to make an offer on the spot. So tip number three, on that note, be prepared to move fast. Speed and pace of sales are a contributing factor to today's competitive housing market. So according to the Naples Area Board of Realtors, homes in Naples, Florida are, at the time of this video, selling in under 30 days. Nationally, the average home is on the market right now for just 17 days. That's according to the National Association of Realtors. So when homes are selling fast like they are right now, it's really important to stay on top of the market and be able to move quickly. So once you find the home you want to buy, work with your agent, put together and submit your best offer as soon as possible. So tip number four, and this is a big one, work with an agent that communicates well. A large part of getting an offer accepted is communication between your real estate agent and the seller's real estate agent. So if your agent can communicate effectively, the deal is more likely to move forward. Your agent should be asking the seller's real estate agent what's important to the seller and what do they need to get out of this deal. Is it specific time frame due to a relocation? Do they need to rent the property back while searching for a new home? Is it to net the most money possible? Knowing those needs and submitting an offer that helps meet those needs is crucial to getting an offer accepted. Now, tip number five, craft a strong, fair offer. This isn't purely about offering the highest purchase price. This is about taking into account the needs of the seller that we just talked about and utilizing the 5 negotiating points of a contract to meet your needs as well as theirs. The 5 negotiating points are price, terms, dates, inclusions and exclusions, and contingencies. So your agent can guide you through all of these, and a key point to make is that the contingencies, which are conditions that you set that the seller or you must meet prior to the purchase being finalized. Some examples are home inspection, financing contingency, an appraisal contingency, or contingent on selling your home. So in this busy market, you may have to waive some contingencies, but only do so if you fully understand the consequences of waiving them. Make sure your agent discusses the pros and the cons of the contingency before you decide to waive it or not. Now, another consideration is an escalation clause. An escalation clause in your offer means you'll increase your offer to a certain price if another offer comes in. Sort of like an online auction where you can set a price and the bids will automatically be entered until that point. Well, this works well when you have properties that have multiple offers on the table, and it may be something for you and your agent to consider. So if you're watching this on YouTube and found it helpful, don't forget, click the subscribe button below and join me each week for a new video. If you have questions about real estate or lifestyle down here in Naples, Southwest Florida, reach out, connect with me, as I am here to help you love the way you live, Naples.